The sun rose over the Sabi sands. Early risers are up and looking for food. Meanwhile, Mike, Pat, and I geared up for an early morning drive. The Kruger National Park is a savanna made up of 6 ecosystems. These influence what type of vegetation exists and what wildlife they attract. The thickly wooded landscape draws a lot of browsers of the antelope species.
There's a nice kudu there. So this is a nyala. And then the other ones with the sort of horizontal striping are the impala, the common ones we have around here.
The abundance of these herbivores means that there's plenty of food, for predators that is. We get a whiff of something in the air, a familiar buttery scent.
Smell the popcorn? Do you smell popcorn? Do you smell popcorn, eh? That's leopard urine. No jokes, it's leopard urine. It smells like buttered popcorn, yeah.
I really thought he was joking, and there's a popcorn stand somewhere nearby. But sure enough, we find a young male leopard.
So this is a male leopard, right? Because of the bigger neck.
Absolutely. So you can see that compared to that female we saw yesterday. This guy's got a much bigger head, and body size, when he stands up, you'll realize how big he is. He's almost about half taller again as well.
As we look closer, there is another young male on the other side of the bank.
So it's 2 young males who are looking to find themselves a territory. And the fact that they both live in very close proximity means that every now and again when they meet, they're having this bit of a Mexican standoff, as it were, you know?
It's amazing what you discover out in the wild. I will never look at buttered popcorn the same way again. The Sabi Sands is also dominated by another big cat species. As we drive into some tall thicket of grass, we find a resting female lion. In the nearby bushes, we hear some rustling. 2 lion cubs playfully climbing trees. This one was curious of the new arrivals, until his brother comes and playtime continues.
So how old do you think these cubs are, Pat? 3 or 4 months? 3 months, maybe?
Oh yeah, and adopt these kids.
Yeah, they're great, eh? See how inquisitive they are. They're always inquisitive about their environment. They've been raised in this area for the last few months, and slowly but surely they're getting bigger.
Another lioness arrives. Females of a pride usually raise their cubs together. It was amazing to see these intimate family moments up close. I could watch these tiny cubs play all day. What a great morning spent out in the bush. In between game drives is the perfect chance to enjoy the sensory comforts offered by the Lion Sands River Lodge. I decided to pay a visit to the health spa, which offer a variety of indulgent therapies. The massage rooms are a quiet retreat with an open view of the wilderness. It was great to relax and be pampered after roughing it up in the bush. That afternoon, we geared up for another game drive. Being out in the wild on an open truck is a thrilling experience, with the anticipation of what you will find next. Suddenly, we were stopped on our tracks by a spotted hyena.
But she's very nervous for some reason.
We see a few other hyenas in the area who look like they've been eating their kill.
Oh, look at the blood on this one. Wow, look at the blood on that one.
Hyenas belong to neither the cat nor dog family. They are their own species, highly intelligent and with a sophisticated social order.
We call it a clan. It's a clan of hyenas, yeah, and it's run by the strongest female. So the strongest female will be the one in charge, and then all the other females report to her, and then all the males below them.
And then, we get a rare sighting. A pack of African wild dogs. They've been chasing the clan of hyenas. These unique species are very efficient pack hunters and can run fast across large areas. African wild dogs are highly endangered, with only a few thousand left in the wild. It's great to see their numbers here in the Sabi sands. But why were they chasing after the hyenas? As we moved forward, we discovered the final piece of the puzzle. A group of male lions feasting on a kill.
So the wild dogs killed an impala, the hyenas stole it from the wild dogs, the lions stole it from the hyenas. How amazing is that?
These young males are about 3 to 4 years old. At this age, a male lion leaves his mother and forms a lifelong friendship with other males of his age.
So Mike, they eat even bones.
Yeah, they have a specialized set of teeth at the back, and that basically creates a pair of scissors that they then use to crack through small bones, tendons, and the skin.
I can hear the cracking of the bones. Really, we're so close. I feel like I'm part of the meal.
It's quite an intense feeling, to be honest. You know, especially seeing as we used to be on their menu, you know, back in the day, right? So it's a bit of a primal thing.
It was a powerful encounter, being around these apex predators and witnessing the cycle of life in the wild. We drove further and chanced upon another rare sighting, a black rhino. These are critically endangered species and very elusive in the wild.
See the very small head and rounded ears, as well as the humpbacked appearance of this animal compared to the white rhino, as well as the fact it's quite a bit smaller, it's a lot smaller, almost the size of a buffalo, very small.
As we reach a part of the river, Mike decides to take me for a short bushwalk. Leaving the safety of our truck, we ventured on our own.
So,
Yes.
you were saying, Mike, that you have to be quiet while we were walking down?
Yes.
Could be a water buffalo?
It's just the fact that you don't know what's down here in these thickets, and there could easily be another hippo, buffalo, or lion, or even leopard in these thickets. So it's the things that we don't see that we've got to be careful for.
Walking in the wild heightens your senses and makes you more observant of your surroundings. As Mike and I made our way back to the truck, we spotted a white rhino lying down in the bushes. Mike and I proceed cautiously and as quietly as possible.
Just stay very quiet.
As we took our next few steps, the rhino quickly becomes aware of our presence and stands up. I could only imagine all 6,000 pounds of him charging at us.
You can go out that way. Keep going. Go.
That was pretty close.
Well, congratulations. How was that?
Well, that was good that we were close enough. But for a while I was worried because I could see the ears standing up, which means it's listening to
Yes,
us.
it was alert to that there was something around.
Right?
And the fact that we took it nice and slow, you did very well to stay very quiet.
And when we started walking, I thought he was walking towards us. That's why I kept on watching. What do we do next? Do we hide from another tree?
Once we'd made a space and left the area for him, he relaxed down again. So great.
was
Well,
a
thank you
great
very much. That
experience.
was lovely. Great.
I enjoyed it.
You're welcome.
What an incredible thrill and a perfect way to end this safari. We celebrated with a nice spread on top of our truck, thankful for the amazing sightings and new friendships. My journey across this part of South Africa has been such an enriching experience. I explored its rivers, gorges, and rugged coast. I've met the locals brimming with passion for their hometowns. I've dug deep into its struggles and triumphs and seen the soul of its people. Finally, I've come face to face with its original inhabitants. Its wildlife wonders that never cease to amaze. It's hard to imagine a more diverse set of experiences in just one country. But South Africa proves that you can have it all.
This has been your captain, Joy Roa. See you in the next Asian Air Safari.